Hello everyone, I am Luke, and welcome to a battle between the Sword of the Ecclesiarch and Relic, where Relic have brought Gravel and Rarefaction, and Sword of the Ecclesiarch are over here with Montante, a force that saw a battle in the previous turn. Here Relic have two of these Vultures and one Breacher, which is this really cool, like, melee-oriented tank, but it's also got a railgun spammer up top. The Vulture is very on fire, but it is a flamer airship, which is interesting, or aircraft. It seems to be the one receiving more flame, though, than giving out right now. This is a pretty solid outcast for the SOTE side. This is just a very much mass-produced fleet with only a couple units in it. There's the bigger SOTE plane. Have we already lost? Nope, it's there somewhere. Okay, yeah, both Vultures are in the air. This one is less bothered, but it's still taking a lot of damage. These guys, all of these forces definitely seem better oriented towards anti-surface than they are anti-air. With features like drill claws and flamers. Let me check the chat, see if there's any interesting commentary for me to respond to. Yes, there is a tree on top. It's very cool. Let me try and find that guy. He is over here. Not much of a tree on top at this point, but I like how he's going for the grounded drill, which seems to have been less good for him than he would have hoped. He hit the rock bad end of the drill. Don't do it again, man. Don't do it again. Come on, almost. He cannot turn fast enough. Maybe this time. Probably not, though. Yeah, those incendiary missiles are doing a good number. Oh, is he gonna get the drill, though? Come on, man, it's a drill! Ah, too bad. This guy is definitely gonna be destroyed, though, for just being grounded. But, oh, he is gone now, and checking out the map, we've just got one Vulture pattern left, somewhere over the sea. And it's just slowly eating incendiary missiles. Yeah, Relic has one of the probably one of, if not the coolest aesthetics for Season 2. It's just a shame they haven't had a chance to perform too well. Like, they've had some cool battles, but in this matchup anyways, they're almost always outcosted. And they haven't managed to rack up a good win against the Northern Spoke yet. Oh yeah. Every time we've seen a Gorgon, the Gorgons are really cool and pretty effective too. Same with aircraft with the drills. And the ones with the flamers, so the Vulture and the other one. But this guy is now, or momentarily, going to be 2 damage, and at that point that'll be there we go. That is the end of this battle. Thank you all for watching. We'll move on to the next ones with Relic and so on. That's it for now. Ciao. Hello everyone, I am Luke, and welcome to another battle between Relic and their enemies in the Sword of the Ecclesiarch. Here we have 2 fleets, Nor and Delayed, there in the distance. up against Stigmarter defenses, Falkian and Zweihander. This is, I think, the debut of these guys, which are definitely Warhammer 40k inspired. Really good job capturing the look, fellas. Don't you, no, dude, the land forces are to your right, don't you dare do that. I think it's going to. Oh no, don't, you guys too. They have both sought to broadside to bring his Emperor's glory. Well. Good work, fellas. Oh, come on, tank, please. Go for the land targets. Why? You can't fly. Alright, let's look at the stuff getting 2 damaged. Okay, 1 Scintilla went 2 damaged. Same with a Vulture. Over here, that Vulture is soon probably to be 2 damaged, and then that leaves 1 Vulture left at 80%. Yep, 1 Vulture killed. So it'll just be when this Breacher eventually gets killed and the Vulture over there. Unless I can pull off a pretty miraculous comeback. Which I am sadly not going to be a believer in. Yep, this guy is dead. Now it is just down to the in the water Breacher, who has sadly attempted to carry his crusade into deeper water. Oh, I wonder if he's meant to target the lowest thing, which has caused him to target this submarine. That would be funny. It's entirely possible. Oh, these are the guys that get built. Okay. Oh, that's adorable. It's a mini little church submarine. That's cute. Okay, but yeah, the sword that down there, the Creed, is gonna keep building those, and meanwhile the Breacher is well below 80% and sinking, so that is the end of this one. Another loss for a small relic fleet. Thank you all for watching. Hello everyone, I am Luke, and welcome to yet another battle between a small relic fleet and a larger Sword of the Ecclesiarch fleet. Now we have a single relic landcraft up against the city Radiant Sky and the defending air fleet Cutlass. Or Cutglass. It's one word though, so. I'm just gonna stay bound to this guy and watch and see if he does anything. Before he gets burned very, very badly. It's a melee guy, so he's going to try and ram and drill into the defenses, but he's also got that burst fire cannon, which did do some damage, 97 and 99. Oh, that's going to mess with this guy's plans, unfortunately. Oh. Drill? That's a bit of a big dub for that drill. That was cleanly done. And this guy is now 2 damaged. So good defense, Sword of the Ecclesiarch, provided this guy doesn't go ahead and drill into your own buildings. Little bit of damage, decent damage. They got, like, I guess 1 more shot off. But that is all. Thank you for watching. Hello everyone, I am Luke, and welcome back to yet another battle between a small relic fleet, or 2, and one of their enemies, except for this time, it's Erewhon. We've got Do Some Harm versus Vows in Vain and Proper. Let's get it rolling. It looks like a Sand Blaster airship or thruster craft, and a Missile Spammer thruster craft. ×2. Meanwhile, Relic have 2 of their vultures, yeah, which are very susceptible to getting set on fire by small proxy fused incendiary missiles. And then the little breacher form down there, who can't do anything except for hope his burst can hit. The vulture, though, might, nope, be able to do some flaming. Not a lot. Relic's craft are going to be a lot more effective against slower stuff than what they've been fighting, I think. Because so far they've had a ton of struggle to do damage in these outcasts. Which is fair, they are outcasts, but 0% damage from a 100-odd thousand fleet you've committed is not exactly what you want. Yep, this breacher is now disabled based on that gun caliber change, and that was the last of the vultures. So all that remains left to do is to watch this guy hit 55%. Hopefully future turns can bring more excitement, as Fick, seemingly, the Fissionistic contingent, seems intent on joining the fray. Eventually, maybe. We'll see. But that is it for now. Thank you all for watching.